Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel once more. So much happy for us to have another opportunity for us to share more. So probably today we'll be handling the information information sources. This is probably still under and I still have a field of study that's under information literacy. So today we are going to handle today we are going to handle probably the information sources. What do you need to know about information sources? We are going to define information sources, the types of information sources, characteristics of information sources, example information sources, as like the purpose of information sources. So probably information sources is any material records that provide data or knowledge about a particular subject. So probably there are so many like projects, can be even some matter. So probably information source, that's the the brief definition. Then you are going to like the types. What are the types of information sources? There are probably we have two types of information sources. That's we have a primary source and a secondary source. So primary source, this is the direct piece of evidence created at the time of event. So it's as soon as like that thing has just happened that event, so it has not been mediated, it has not been filtered, so that qualifies to be what a primary source. Then secondary source, this interprets, analyze and or what summarize the primary source. So it means that primary source and the secondary source, it is summarized, interpreted, and it is what and it's analyzed. Then we have the characteristics of information sources. So like characteristics, we are still moving like primary source, secondary source. Let us see the characteristics of each type of information information sources. So one of them, we have originality. This originality is like where exactly the information have been covered from or yeah, so that's probably the originality. Then we have raw data. This is the information that has not yet been filtered, or it has not been yet analyzed or summarized. Then the unmediated evidence. This is probably like it is closely connected to the time the particular event has. So close to a particular event, like the event that just happened. Then time related, like it depends on that particular time the event that has just happened. Then this secondary source, this is probably like interpretive. So this one requires some levels of analyzing, some levels of understanding. Then this secondary source, that's what interprets. Then evaluative. This one is probably we are still handling evaluative. Evaluative provide, this one offers opinion that could have been happened. So like people's opinion about that particular event that has happened. Then summary, this one like summarizes everything about the primary source that has happened. Then contextual, like contextual, this one probably helps to frame the primary source into broader trends. And then we have examples of information sources. This one probably under examples, we are still continuing with handling the primary source, secondary source. So under primary source, examples of information sources, we have documents. So document is a raw raw data. It has not yet been filtered, like analyzed or summarized. Then creative works, it's like this creativity. This one depends on like something in the mind, so it has not yet been analyzed. Then artifacts, then scientific data, still the same. Then we have the secondary source. So that one probably deals with the books. So the book to be published, so it tells me that it has been summarized, it has been analyzed. That one requires like some level of interpretation. Then you have like the journal articles, still the same. Documentaries, encyclopedias, then essays and reviews. So probably this one is still this one is still the same. And now we have like, and then now probably we have the purpose, what? The purpose of information sources. So under the purpose of information sources, we have raw evidence. No information sources, the purpose. This one provides like the raw evidence, something which has not yet been filtered, does not be not analyzed into other things. Then research foundation. It acts as a research foundation. Probably researchers can easily, it will be like the starting point to research more about that stuff. Then insight into the context. It brings more like actually what happened. Then direct connection. This helps to connect like the present and the past. What happened actually? What the particular stuff? What that happened. And there's still the purpose of information sources. We have like the secondary source. What are the importance of what? Secondary sources. This one, like we have contextualization. This one probably provide the particular text for what? For the primary source. Then we have interpretation analysis. It's like secondary source, it helps to interpret, then analyze the primary source exactly, more about the primary source, like what happened, what brought it, and so many other things. Then you have like a broad understanding. See, secondary source widens what the understanding about what that particular event that has happened. It helps to understand more about it. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Probably we are still going to handle more about information sources, probably what in my upcoming videos. Please keep tuned. You can go ahead even to the notification bell so that you miss some of the more exciting videos still coming about more purpose, like more on what this some like the brief introductory about what information sources, but more are still on the way, more about what the information sources.